Hello, hello. Happy week commencing Monday, the 19th of August. I'm Mitzi Harris here, product designer, looking to give a quick update on surfaces, semantic design tokens, how do they all tie together, and a proposal for how we can deal with some of the things we've been bumping it into, and explain why things look certain ways between different modes. This follows some spicy, fun conversation with Sasha and some thoughts with Jeremy, and more spicy conversation. So here's a proposal, a way that I think we can land and tie all of these things together, trying to balance simplicity for consumers so they're not having to really think about what to do while also achieving the finesse and polish that we see in our concepts. So things like lines fading away, coming back in the dark mode, being present in the light mode, things that are sometimes the same color as the page or white in light mode, and how they layer differently. The material is a different material in dark mode. So we end up with some lovely jubbly stuff like this. All right, let's dive in to explain and explore these concepts. I've created a mock page. Um, Here I'm just using, although we see a lot of different elements like links and actions and stuff, this is only really looking at the surface, the surface background colors. So I've recreated some bits, and the things we're looking at are the background color default, subtle, and strong, and how they interact between light mode and dark mode. This, using just these three design tokens and these values, gets us pretty close to the alpha experience today, along with many of its issues. The draw fully blends in with the page, the drop down looks weird, the popover vanishes, and we don't have this lovely layering effect that we have here where the comment is primary and these are almost like inside part of it is secondary. The opposite becomes true. So I saw some ideas exploring adding some contextual tokens to make this not be background color default. So it might be draw background color, drop down background color. But I think we can get 80% of the way with to the dark mode concept and vision by adding one new design token, which is this background color body. In light mode, it's the neutral 0 or white. In dark mode, it's slightly off black. That's the wrong color. Let me change that quickly. And some couple of switcheroos here. So background color default stays the same in light mode, but in dark mode, this becomes 800 rather than 950. This lifts the things like the headers and the top, the primary content in these sections, lifts the drawer up, and also lifts up the inner parts here. That's fine, and this is strong. There we go. Quick tweak. Yeah, like I said, gets us 90% of the way, 80% of the way there, but we do lose some of the beautiful stuff from the others. The borders are present, and in our concept, we'd hope for them to have this kind of appearance. So how can we get that final, I'm not going to say final 20%, but how can we take that 80% closer? I think we can do so by adding three more. This concept, a new concept, and a bunch of design tokens around it, which called here container header, container content, and container border. I think by giving things like this, saying this is a container, this is the container's header, this is the content, this is the border, and using the border color here would get us this effect in light mode and this effect in dark mode. Same again for protected tags, comments, which I think gets us to where we want to. So in light mode, header matches the default background color, content matches the background, the subtle background color, and the default border color, which lands us looking like this. But in dark mode, we switch out the container border color to match the body or the page background color. So yeah, have a look, have a think. There's an MR open looking at these values, putting them in some descriptions. Love to hear thoughts from the rest of the design system team about thinking about these three concepts of the body having a different background color to the default, and it's these differences being visible in dark mode. The idea of a new set of design tokens for this thing called header, and how we might ensure they're all applied consistently together. For example, we want container border to be able to be applied somewhere else. I missed a bunch of stuff. Feel free to ask any questions and we'll talk about it. Bye.